What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about 10 games I think you should look forward to in the month of May 2020. Now, out of this list, 2 of the games have already been released. One was released May 1st, which is the first game we're going to talk about, and the other one was released today, May 5th, 2020, which is the second game we're going to talk about. Now, we're going to go in chronological order from the beginning of the month to the ending of the month, and then I will give you guys my opinion on which game I'm looking forward to the most being released this month. Now, the first game we're going to talk about is called Arcade Spirits, and it came out May 1st, and it came out on the PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and it was already on the PC. The game is about a romantic visual novel that follows an alternative timeline where the 1983 video game crash never occurred. It is year 2020, who God knows what, and you've just started a new job at a Funplex game arcade. Who will you meet along the way? Will you find the romance you're seeking? I guess we'll find out. Now, the second game we're going to talk about is John Wick Hex, and that game has been released today, May 5th, 2020. It comes out on the PS4, and it had already been released on the PC. John Wick Hex is a timeline strategy game with elements of resource management where the player maneuvers the titular character through a level on a hex-based grid using various moves and actions to defeat enemies to avoid being hit by his foes. Next game on this list is Someday You'll Return, which is also being released today, and it's being released on PC. Someday You'll Return is a story-driven first-person psychological horror game about a desperate search for a missing daughter deep in the woods where you've sworn to never return because something bad happened to you there as a child. It was scheduled to release last month, but it was delayed due to the unforeseen events of this virus that we have going on right now. Next on the list is Apex Legends Season 5, which comes out May 12th, and it is being released for the Xbox, PC, and PS4. And as we all know, Apex Legends, the wildly popular free-to-play battle royale game, is set to release Season 5, which will see the addition of the new playable character Loba. The next game on this list is Those Who Remain, which is being released May 15th for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And Those Who Remain is a psychological thriller game that takes place in Dormont, a small town in the US. Dormont appears to be the regular and typical American town at first glance. However, it is cursed by a demon who shrouded everything in darkness. Most of the town's population has been trapped inside the darkness with no means of escape. Will you? Next game on this list is Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Now, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope so. And that one is set to release May 19th. And this one is releasing for the Nintendo Switch. It was already on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and PC. And in Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, you take control of one of the most technologically advanced armies in the Imperium, the Adeptus Mechanicus, leading the expedition on the newly discovered planet of Silva Tenebris. I hope I'm saying that right. The game was previously on PS4, Xbox, and PC, but will now be getting a Nintendo Switch release. Next game on this list is Saints Row the Third, remastered, and this one comes out May 22nd for the PS4, the Switch, the PC, and the Xbox One. And if you like an open world playground, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, filled with cool and inappropriate weapons, as well as a lot of jokes, then Saints Row the Third is for you. Next game on this list is Minecraft Dungeons, which releases on May 26th for PlayStation, PC, Xbox, and the Nintendo Switch. And Minecraft Dungeons is an all-new action-packed adventure dungeon crawler inspired by the classic dungeon crawlers and set in the Minecraft universe, and will soon be available May 26th. Now, we don't have any much more info than that, except for, I guess you can look up gameplay on YouTube and see what that game's all about. Next game is Ninjala, which is being released on May 27th for the Nintendo Switch. And Ninjala is an upcoming free-to-play multiplayer action video game in which centers around an eponymous tournament being held by the World Ninja Association. The game focuses primarily on melee combat using various types of weapons. If you like Splatoon, you'll definitely love this game. And the last one on the list, but not least, is Borderlands: The Legendary Collection, which is slated to release May 29th, and is coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Now, the collection will include Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, as well as all of the DLC all those games got. Now, let's talk about what I'm waiting for the most, what I'm anticipating the most. And the game that I'm anticipating the most is Minecraft Dungeons. Now, I've never been a big fan of Minecraft. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. My brother always tried to get me to play Minecraft. I kind of gave it a try last month. Still not a big fan. And I've not played many hours, but Minecraft Dungeons, and for me, it's sort of because of the blocky style. I've never been a fan of those blocky graphics. So it's kind of like the same thing with like Roblox. If any of you are familiar with Roblox, my brother tried to get me to play Roblox when I was younger. He was a kid, and that's what he used to play. And he tried to get me to play Roblox, and I just couldn't get into it. And I've never been into games like that. But Minecraft Dungeons looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like a beautiful game, and I've always been into those kind of games, kind of like Diablo games, those ARPG games, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. And the other game I'm looking forward to actually releases the next day, so I don't even know. At least that one is free, so it's not even in regards to the cost, but I'm having a dilemma as to what I'm going to play the most. Will I spend most of my time playing Minecraft Dungeons or the next game that I'm going to talk about, which is Ninjala? Both those games I'm looking forward to, and I don't know. It's gonna be a dilemma for me. So we'll see where it goes from there. That's the list that I have for you guys. If you guys feel like I missed any game that you think that a lot of people are looking forward to, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, and just let me know what you think about the video in general. I just started making videos on games, so it's gonna be a bit rough for me at the beginning, but I'll get used to it. So any constructive criticism on my videos is greatly appreciated. Hit that like, subscribe, that bell notification, because I don't just also make videos, I also stream video games. Right now I'm currently streaming Animal Crossing, and that's probably what I'll be streaming until Minecraft Dungeons comes out. So if you like those games and you like that game, if you like Animal Crossing, do give me do hit that sub button and come watch me play. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.